adulting.
Yay, I'm an adult.
Haha, welcome to Adulting with Lady Lisa.
No! God, please, no!
Okay, and welcome back to Adulting with Lady Lisa. Today we're going to talk to a 10-year-old to see how they have their future planned out, how they're going to handle adulting as they grow. So, I have here a young lady named Ella. Ella, how old are you?
10.
Oh my goodness, such a young lady. Oh, and so elegant looking. Oh, lovely. So, what was your favorite activity this year?
Gym.
Gym. Did you go to school, or is that gym that you did online?
Online.
Oh, really? And what did they do online?
We did some fun stuff running in place and all that gym stuff. And we got to play a game called Kahoot.
And what is Kahoot?
It's a game where you have to guess stuff.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Can you tell me, what was your favorite family event this year? Did you do anything with your family at all?
Yes.
What'd you do?
I remembered that on Thanksgiving I got to hang out with family and got to meet new people that I didn't know.
Wow, so like cousins, aunts, uncles, stuff like that?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Okay, so did you have a favorite storybook this year?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we've asked what your favorite activity was this year.
Yes.
And is there anything that you would like to do different next year?
Yes. I would like to be an actor because I've been acting when I was home alone.
Oh, wow. Well, I hear that your grandmother is a voice actor. Do you want to help her out with some of her projects? Lend your voice? You could lend your voice to some of the stuff?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So, what do you think that you're eventually going to be when you grow up? Not really sure?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
There's lots of opportunities. Do you know some things that you might like to do? Some, like 2 or 3 that you might narrow it down to? I know you said you wanted to be an actor, but what else might you like to do?
Maybe be a teacher or something.
Well, that'd be interesting. Okay. You're listening to Adulting with Lady Lisa. We'll be back after this commercial break.
So it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're starving. Nothing in the fridge and nothing in the cupboards. You don't even have dog biscuits hanging around. Think about cooking, but then you remember the 3-alarm fire you started last time you tried using the stove. Well, check out 7-Eleven. There's gotta be one right near you. They have everything from burgers to tacos. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 7-Eleven. Think of it as your own personal walk-in kitchen.
You're listening to Adulting with Lady Lisa.
Ailey's Candles, a treat for everyone. Explore the variety of hand-poured soy candles. We at Ailey's Candles take time and pride in making our product especially for you. Treat yourself to a wonderful bliss. Ailey's Candles. There's no candle like Ailey's Candles.
And we're back. You're listening to Adulting with Lady Lisa. I'm Lady Lisa, and welcome back. We were talking with a young lady who's only 9 years old, and the insightful answers that she has been giving are absolutely wonderful. Let's continue that interview. Do you have a 5-year plan? Do you know what that is?
No.
No? What grade are you in?
3rd grade.
And you'll be in 4th grade next year?
Yes.
So, in 5 years, you would be in what grade?
9th
9th grade, maybe? Freshman in high school?
Maybe.
Oh, well, let's hope it's definite and not maybe. Or at least further along. Maybe you're smart enough that they'll push you on to a different grade, a higher grade. That'd be pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
Do you have plans to go to college?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like to save money?
Yes.
Is that important for your future?
Yes, because you have to like pay the bills because you need to save up for the bills and stuff.
Well, folks, you've heard it here from a 9-year-old on how to adult pay your bills. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty mature for a 9-year-old. That's very good. So, do you have a favorite movie?
Yes. I kind of like scary movies, but I kind of get too scared of them. But I still like them, and it's It the Clown.
Uh-oh. It the Clown, huh? That
Yes.
scares you.
Yeah.
So what are some things that worry you? Are there other things that might scare you, worry you?
I was worried about my friend not coming back, but she said she'll see me on summer.
This summer, huh? Oh, where's she going?
Georgia.
Oh, that sounds like a fun, hot state. So
Yes.
hopefully she'll be back before it gets too cold. So who is your best friend?
My friend Callie, and there's this one girl who's named Addie.
You have both Callie and Addie.
Yes, but someone of my friends, she said we could only have one best friend.
And is that true?
Yes. I mean, no.
No, that's never true. You can have as many best friends as best friends are willing to be best friends with you, right?
Yes.
You do not have to limit yourself, right?
Yes.
That's right. You can be and do anything you want, right?
Yes.
That's right. As long as it's safe, as long as it's legal, as long as it's moral, and as long as it's right, you're not breaking the laws or anything.
Yeah.
You can be and do anything you want. Don't let anyone limit you, right?
Yes.
That's being an adult, huh?
Yes.
That's right. Those immature phrases of, I'm not your friend and if you're her friend, those are not right. Mm-hmm. Right. So, how about a favorite food? Do you have any favorite foods?
Yes. It's, probably pizza or, pasta.
Pizza or pasta. So, if you could only eat one thing for a week, what would it be? That's every day.
Probably pasta because I don't like pizza that much, but I still like it as my favorite food.
Oh, that's pretty cool. A little interesting, but okay. So pasta, would that make you gain a lot of weight and make you unhealthy just eating pasta?
Kinda.
Kinda. Yeah, a little bit. So you'd have to do a little exercise with that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But it's okay, right?
Yes.
If you just happen to be a little overweight, that doesn't matter. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it, right?
Yes.
That's right. Everybody's still beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, what kind of foods do you not like?
Broccoli, but it helps you poop more. That's what my mom said. And
Okay.
I kinda like it.
Okay. I've never heard that about broccoli. Maybe I better eat some more. Oh, okay.
Yes.
But you
And
still
it's
eat
really
it. Huh?
healthy.
Oh my goodness. So, what games do you like to play?
There's this one game called Roblox. You can make friends with that app, but you have to be careful if you say your real name or address because you know they might kidnap you. And so I don't tell them nothing about my address or name.
Well, that is very smart for a 9-year-old. Yes, because I know some 18-year-olds that are out there putting everything on the internet and then they disappear, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you have to be very careful when you're online. Do you have a limited amount of time that you're online?
Yes.
What does it do to your brain?
It's not good for your brain.
You should read more books, right?
Yes.
And do your homework.
Yes.
Is that how you're going to get ahead in life? Making sure all your homework is done?
Yes.
Good job. What is your favorite memory? Now, we're not quite into summer break yet, but do you have a favorite memory from this year or maybe last year's summer break?
Last year's summer break, I think I got to swim in a pool.
Oh, wow.
I don't really remember.
Well, those are memories that you do want to try and keep, right?
Yes.
Is there something that you would like to do, or maybe a place that you would like to go to in the next year?
I'm waiting until COVID is done because a lot of people have COVID and died from some of the COVID.
So you have to be careful with your health too, huh?
Yes.
And why do you have to be careful with your health?
Because you might get really sick and might die. But I don't really know about COVID that much. But you have to be really careful about your health.
That is very important. I agree.
Yes.
All right. Well, that has been absolutely wonderful. And I appreciate you coming on and interviewing with us on Adulting with Lady Lisa. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you have been listening to a young lady who's only 9 years old. Her name is Ella, and she is very mature for her age. If you listen to her answers, they were absolutely amazing. Very mature, very lovely, very well-informed young lady. You're listening to Adulting with Lady Lisa.
We are Voice-Proofed Media and Entertainment, and you've been adulting with Lady Lisa. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and LinkedIn, and find us at voiceproofed.com. See you next week.
I'm adulting. Adulting.
And you've been adulting. Yep, that's Adulting with Lady Lisa. Stick around. We'll have more next week.
Adulting.